Hey guys, SPG Original here. Today I will be bringing to you a Minecraft Pocket Edition Redstone video. I've been waiting for this video for months. Literally months. So today I will bring to you an example of Minecraft Pocket Edition's difference with the normal Java Minecraft Edition. Alright, so today's video will be about the special control panel, but we'll talk about that later. First, let's go through some of Pocket Edition's flaws. I consider them flaws. Alright, so one example of Java Edition being different from Minecraft Pocket Edition is this. Redstone wise can get really serious. Alright, so watch this. This is, as you know, if you have read the Minecraft Redstone handbook, the Java Toggle Flip-Flop Edition. But see what happens when you use it in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Oh god, it lagged. Alright, so as you can see, this redstone lamp in Java Edition, it will light up for as long as you want it, until you press the button on the next round. Then it will retract back. But in Minecraft Pocket Edition, as you can see, you press the button one time and it does not toggle. It does not toggle. The toggle flip-flop is supposed to work in like this. Alright, give me a second. So I will place these over here. Okay, so in Java Edition it will work something like this. Yep, like this. And then it will retract back. Alright, except this time round is used with a sticky piston. And let me explain why. So in Java Edition, the sticky piston, when you give it a 0.1 second tick, it will toggle the thing. Or as I say, the sticky piston will not retract back the block. If you give it a 0.2 redstone pulse, it will retract it. We will retract the block back. But in Pocket Edition, not so. The redstone mechanics is not so broken. So this happens. The one tick redstone signal. This time round, the sticky piston is able to react fast with the 0.1 redstone signal, or as we call it, 1 redstone tick signal, which is about 2 game ticks. So it reacts fast enough to retract back the block, unfortunately. Alright, let me show you another one. Alright, so in Java Edition this will happen, but only if there is a single piston being powered. If there are two of them activated at the same time, this will not happen, because there is a block update. When you do a block update near the piston, for example, place a block near the piston, it will do the right thing. Yep, that's how broken Java is. So, another example is this. Alright, normally in Java Edition, these 4 pistons will all be activated. But in Pocket Edition, only the top pistons. This is because when the signal is sent down in Java Edition, it is able to reach up to 3 blocks. I don't know much about all of these, so I don't know how broken Java is. Yep, I don't play Java Edition. So, but in Pocket Edition, they standardize. Redstone is able to travel only 2 blocks wherever you point it to. Like this. They only allow 2 blocks. No 3 blocks. No 3 blocks. Alright. And there are plenty other mechanisms that don't work here. So these are just a few of the representations I've shown you. Alright, so now let's head to our main topic of this video. The control panel. Alright, so I will demonstrate to you about what normal Redstone players do. If they want the control panel, they'll just build it like maybe this. Put some levers and place some signs on it. Yep, sign. Alright, so if they want to activate some kind of thing, the sign will state what it is for, what the lever activates. So arrow dispenser, flick. Lava dispenser, flick. Supercharged arrow launcher, flick. But don't you think this is a little bit boring? You have to manually flick the levers. Alright, and it doesn't feel that compact. The control panel does not feel that compact, especially when you have a small little tiny house you have to live in. This tiny, only 3 blocks wide. If you play some kind of game which only allows you to build a 3 by 3 by 3 small little space for your home, or if you just want to save space. So if you want to save space, this is where you're looking for. Alright, so if you don't want the control panel to be too big because you want to fit other stuff inside, this is for you. Alright, the control panel is only 4 blocks wide. 4 blocks wide. And when you operate it, it's only 3 blocks. The redstone is about 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks. And they can extend, and it is quite a monstrosity, I think. But this is extremely capable. Alright, so you can see over here. This is for resetting the panel, and this is for starting the machines. It's to activate the machine on the manual's double page. So, for example, these double pages are for arrow dispensers. but I will take this as more of like an instructions for using this machine. Alright, so we head on to the second double page and we press. When you have activated a machine, this redstone lamp will tell you that it has been activated. And if you want to deactivate it, press the reset panel. So initially, this control panel, it was Mumbo Jumbo's idea. If you do see his channel, you will probably notice the similar features around here, the buttons and the lamp. Yep, just that I switched blocks to wood. I don't know why. I just decided to go with wood, and I put some signs over here. And of course, it's not one button, it's two buttons. And this is what I've done. In Mumbo's video, he included the toggle flip-flop over there, and it doesn't work on Pocket Edition, so I had to create another system. Alright, so let me show you. This part right. Let me do this. Alright. So this part over here, this 4x4 place, it was copied from, it was so-called copied from Mumbo Jumbo, because I prefer doing it originality. And since his toggle flip-flop does not work over here, I came up with a new system for myself, which is this thing over here. For this, I used droppers and hoppers. Yep. As you know, hoppers, when you give it a redstone signal, it will lock itself. It will not allow items to go in, nor will it allow the items in the hopper to go out into another container. And the dropper is the container. So over here, I suggest for this part you watch Mumbo Jumbo's video, but this part over here I have made it myself as well. So if you press the button, so first you have to select which manual you want to select. Next, if you want to activate the machine, you press the button. This sticky piston will throw out the block, and then the power will be able to go into the comparator, which transmits it into these redstone lines. Depending on how powerful the power is, as lecterns, as comparators can measure the power of containers. Alright, so there are varying types of containers with different types of stuff you can activate, like flipping pages of a book, and how many slots, and how much is the chest filled. Alright, so once it is activated, depending on the power, it will send out a signal. So for example, I flipped to this. This is about the 11th group. The 11th group of double pages. Alright. So I wanted the very first page to have instructions on how to use this machine. So then forward on. So for example, the 11th group. Alright, so you press a button and the signal will give out a power strength of 11. So as the power moves on, as the redstone moves along the lines, it will get lesser and lesser until there is none. Alright, so it does not have enough power to travel to some of these areas, which will leave this unlit. Alright, so I shall slowly explain how this works. Alright, so for example, firstly, the power which is transmitted to a certain part stops. Okay, so let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Alright, so the power only comes to here. Then it does not stretch to any of these. These will power these redstone torches, which will make them light on. However, on the top layer, there is this panel. There is this machine. This has a lengthened. I lengthened the blocks by 1 block, so that this time round it is 2, 4, 6. So this time round it is only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Only this one is activated. So it will transmit a signal to these torches, telling them to turn it off. And the only one which has the lower part's torch turned off, and this not powering the redstone torch, then will it send a signal up. So the redstone torch will light up and this will go off. Alright, so now I shall explain the second part. Alright, so when it is lit up, these torches will go off, and as I have explained earlier, hoppers will release the items when there is no power going through them. So as you can see, I have placed some items inside to determine whether it is either here or here. So just now I activated the 11th. So the diamond hole, which I use as an item, just the item for this system. The hopper allows this hole to be transferred into the dropper. When activated, the dropper, alright, so this redstone line is connected to the panel, to the restart panel button. So if you press it, it will transmit the signal and activate all of the dispensers. All the dispensers who have holes will be transported back into the hoppers, and the hoppers will stay locked. So this is how it works. Alright, so the comparator sense, the device will sense that the dropper has something in it, and it turns off the redstone torch, which turns this redstone torch on and transmitting a signal. Wow, the lines over here detect that there is the item in it, and thus sends a redstone signal to the lamp. So if you press restart panel, when it has gone back to the hopper, it senses that, oh, there's no item in it anymore, and so it stops sending out the signal, which does not light up the lamp. So this explanation, I hope, is a little bit more clear to you guys. So I have successfully created a Minecraft Pocket Edition version of Mumbo Jumbo's special Lectern panel. So do take a look at this big sized item in all its glory, and don't mind if you want to copy these, because these are all of my original stuff. I can still remember how to build them, and I will call this semi-original for myself. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like my videos and take some tips on how to use Minecraft Redstone properly. Thanks for watching. See you next time.